very tasty stuff. And the food's been pretty solid so far. We've that is a meaty rib. That's fantastic. We've tried to remain local where possible, but like I said, Thai people usually eat the same food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So sometimes it's difficult, being such a breakfast-orientated folk. Sometimes we need to mix it up a bit and just get your avo on toast or your scrambled eggs, whatnot, whatever takes your fancy. And then from Koh Tao, we made our way to Koh Phi Phi, or Phi Phi Islands, as they're also called.
Phi Phi.
Which
also an island paradise.
Absolutely gorgeous.
I've never seen beaches like it. It's definitely the best beach I've ever seen.
Yeah. So we had to take a ferry back to Surat Thani, which is where Nick was based at the start of his trip, and then from there we got a minivan over to Krabi on the so that was a good 2 hours in there. Nice easy trip. A lovely little kind of pimped out ride as well, with the white leather seats and the gorgeous flowing aircon.
And legroom for a minivan. How often do you get that?
You wouldn't be getting that in South America, I'll tell you that right now, folks. And from there we then had to get a speedboat from Krabi over to Phi Phi Islands, which were, absolutely gorgeous. A real hotspot for tourists, a really tight-knit island that's just really set out for people to walk through and explore.
Pandora.
Yeah,
Pandora.
Yeah, it did look a lot like Pandora from Avatar, the planet where all the avatars are on. All the blue people. And so we arrived at about 5:30 at night and made our way over to the infamous Reggae Bar, which is a Mai Tai fighting bar.
It's still, I was talking to my brother about it earlier, and he went, 20 years ago now? No, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Still there, still the same name. Nothing's changed.
So, and
it's an institution.
Yeah, what this bar allows you to do, if you so please, you can sign up, or you can sign up to fight in the ring, and most of the time you'll nominate yourself, and then the referee will hold your arm up, take you around the four corners of the ring, and see if anyone else wants to fight you. And then your bout is organised, and you get in the ring, probably in front of a good 200 people.
My brother did it.
And fight out. Your brother did it,
yeah.
Did he win?
No,
he probably said he would.
He never cut to the chase, actually.
So, absolutely great fun. Good spectacle to see men and women alike, and a few at least semi-professional Muay Thai fighters in there as well. Some big hits.
Some big hits indeed. And some big locals.
Some big locals, yeah.
Well, not locals, should we say? Big fucking tourists.
Big travellers.
Yeah. One who's definitely, I reckon he was actually English, to be fair. Big matey boy.
Yeah. But he must have been at least 300 pounds up against the guy who was a lot smaller than him, but with a belly of a similar size. Really gave him a good seeing to be fair to him. And that's really following that fight, following that demolition, where we called it a night, and we're building up in preparation for the boat party that we'd signed up to quite last minute, and that started in the following afternoon. So the boat party was 1,400 baht, Thai baht, which comes to about 30 pounds, so quite relatively steep. No drinks included. You then bought a kind of 10 drink token for 600 baht, so about 15 quid, and you get 10 drinks either at the bar that was on the beach or on the boat. And crikey, it's a Thai Rosas. That's an ambulance. Yeah. And then the boat would take you around to different spots all around Koh Phi Phi. Some beautiful locations, including Maya Bay, which I have to say was absolutely gorgeous. I mean, when we arrived, you weren't. It kind of took a long while for us to get off because they first of all tell you that you're not allowed to go anywhere above ankle depth in the water because it's can contaminate it or something. And
Coral was dead.
the coral, all the dead coral. And then when we arrived, there must have been at least 300 people at the...
Yeah, on this tiny little beach. Absolutely ruining it.
Yeah. But even
That was
so,
the best beach I've ever seen, though, hands down. Like, oh, you could live there for the rest of your life.
it was like a little cove that had two of these Avatarian rocks
Summits,
either side. And just the water was so pearlescent blue. And it's really gorgeous. I'll tell you what, these pork bones are smelling a lot like the food my dog eats. It's not the easiest of tasks to eat them.
I've never been a fan of boiled meat. It's just, you don't boil meat. Like, boiled chicken, like it's just, out of all the ways you cook meat, boiling's the worst, in my opinion.
It's the easiest though, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
no pain, no gain. You got to put effort into cooking your meat.
You do. But it's the healthiest way to cook meat, is it not?
Yeah, because it's not fried in oil and...
Yeah. And you get this meaty broth to go alongside it. Absolutely gorgeous. So anyway, Maya Bay and then a few more spots which were great, jumping off the boat, drinking lots of booze with our friends. It was a really, really good outing. You said you didn't think you were going to enjoy it, but...
Yeah, it's not my kind of thing, a boat party. One in Magaluf, didn't enjoy it that much. I was very skeptical of this one as well. I did enjoy it though, but would I do it again? Probably not. But I mean, the last 2 hours in particular were very good. After we went to the Maya Bay, the drink started to flow a bit more. The sky turned orange. Yeah, it was alright though, this is fucking sick. DJ was terrible though. This is the thing with booze cruises, like, if it's not good, like, you haven't got many options, you're stuck on the boat, like. A lot of factors are not under your control.
I mean, that's pretty positive feedback given Nick's repertoire. So we'll take that as a slight win. And then we had to check out and to make our way to Phuket, which is just an hour-long speedboat away from Koh Phi Phi. So everything's in great close proximity for us to get around. And well, we're staying on a place called Patong Beach, which is basically
Magaluf.
Yeah, the Thai version of Magaluf. A real party hotspot, but hostels seem pretty decent.
Yeah.
And so tonight we've decided to eat out in the old town. So that's a good 45-minute taxi away. Just because we felt we want to be a bit more authentic and by our environment. We are completely surrounded by locals, so we're in a good spot.
Busy as well.
It is
I'm
busy.
tempted to get some more food here, but...
Well, when we go to another spot.
Yeah.
Which is a beautiful thing. If you are still hungry after one meal, go and get another one. But yeah, that's taking us to where we are now, Phuket. We've got another day here. So we're probably going to explore the old town a bit more tomorrow. And then we have to say goodbye to our Australian friends who we've been with for almost, 10 days?
Have we actually?
Coming up to 10 days, isn't it? We were out on Wednesday, weren't we?
Oh, jeez, yeah, wow.
Yeah. That's flown by.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, we have to say goodbye to them as they are going on either back home or to greener pastures. And well, I believe we're going to, from what we've been discussing, Nick's been doing a little bit of planning as he loves to do, and because you said you've been feeling a bit lost without any sort of itinerary, you're not really a fan of that.
No, I like to have a rough plan. Not to the point, but like I like to know which route I'm going.
But I think it's fair to say also that over the course of the last 10 days, the route that we've done, a lot of holiday makers, not only travellers, do as well. So you see some people, if you wanted a quick holiday to Thailand, you could do the route that we've done over the last 10 days, have a very booze-infused or beach-heavy, nice, hot, relaxing holiday amongst a culture that you might not have seen before. I know we've seen lots of people do that, and you won't go very far without seeing a white person compared to some of the other places where we've been since documenting this show. But yeah, so far, first 10 days in Thailand, it's been pretty slick, pretty easy. No real dramas. And long may that continue. We're hopefully going to be doing a bit more outrageous-y things coming up. Hopefully be visiting the national park. Bit of a relaxed, meditative time in the north of Thailand. A few weeks just to kind of cool down a bit.
Get away from the heat of the south.
Yeah, it's very hot here. It's very humid as well.
Yeah.
But for now, folks, I hope you've enjoyed listening to this little roundup of what Nick and I have been getting up to since being reunited. Thank you so much for listening. As always, you'll hear from us in the next one. Goodbye.
What is goodbye in Thai? I still don't know what that is. Saudi crap.
Goodbye, car.